Well, in Congress, the two big issues right now for everyone around the country is national security and the economy, for obvious reasons. We're facing unprecedented threats here on our own soil and, of course, abroad with the rise of terrorism and our porous borders and all the rest of it. So by necessity, I think those two things have to take the lion's share of our attention. Depending upon who's elected president, there'll be different approaches suggested and advanced from the White House. But ultimately, this is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. And the House of Representatives has a critical role in that, in driving the public policy. And so my intention would be to go and articulate those core principles I'm talking about in those arenas. We have to fix our broken immigration system. I mean, the problem right now is that the law is not being enforced. It's not that we need new immigration laws. It's we need the government to enforce the laws that we have. If we would do that, it would be a much safer scenario. We have to beef up our military again. Under 8 years of the Obama administration, our capability, our readiness has been dramatically reduced, and we can't afford to be doing that right now. So we have to prioritize federal spending to do those things that are the most important. Jobs in the economy comes back to defining what the goals of our public policy is. What I see the problem in Baton Rouge is the same problem they have in Washington right now. There's a sort of this agenda for the rich and agenda for the poor. What we need is an agenda for the middle and working class of America. If we get that right, then we broaden the pathway out of poverty for more people because we provide opportunity. That's the whole idea. The idea of America is that if you work hard and you play by the rules and you sacrifice, then you can make a better life. But that American dream is being pulled gradually out of the grasp of younger people. And I'm deeply concerned about my 4 children and all of ours, our grandchildren, our children, that they're not going to have the same opportunities that all of us had. And so if we don't fix this now, and it's going to be by making hard choices on the budget and the rest, then it's not a sustainable model, and we're going to lose what has made us exceptional. So those are kind of the overarching principles. When you get down in the weeds of it, of course, there's lots of specific policy proposals. I'm in the process of laying those out right now. Every 2 days we're coming out with a series of specific policy details on all these areas. But in a general sense, I will say this. The government is too large. What it's doing, it doesn't do well. And there is a staggering amount of waste and fraud and abuse in state and federal government. And if we don't get our arms around that problem, then shame on us. It's a stewardship responsibility of the Congress, and we need people who have backbone to go and say that and call a spade, and that's what I have a history of doing. So.